Hello, hello. Welcome to my page. Welcome to Sharetha's world. I introduce myself. I am Sharetha Jackson, and I do appreciate you stopping by my page. And today's question of the day that I'm covering, it is the question that was given to me today was about time and freedom. So, what does time or what does freedom looks like to me? And with this question, I've been pondering this question. Well, it doesn't take me to ponder it because I value my freedom, I value my time. But for me to say that I value my time, I need to take more steps in not wasting time. So, what does time or what does freedom look like to me? I could say this or the reason I say this, I say that time is valuable to me because I realized that when I was working for a company, when I was back in Michigan, there was a time when I got frustrated. I was working a really nice job, and it was back in December of 2010. I remember one day that I realized that I wasn't happy with the job that I was doing. And with that being said, there was a time in December of 2010 when I had posted a post on Facebook. I said, there will come a day when I don't have to work. Well, I was feeling some kind of way because the position that I was doing, where I did monthly reports, I assisted when we had new hires. Basically, the job was that's it, just a job. It wasn't a career to me because I really felt as though that I was not following my purpose. I was not following what was in my heart and what I look forward to doing, or a job that I look forward to coming to, or something that no matter if I do it, I'll do it for free. So at that particular point, at that time, I had put that post on Facebook in December 2010, and then I think it was September of 2012, there came a time when I didn't have to work because I actually got laid off from my job. And when I was laid off, yes, I collected the unemployment. And at that point, that's when I saw and I realized that I knew previously that my job that I was doing was something that I did not I didn't care for, but it was taking care of my family. The money coming in was taking care of me. But at that time, now I realized that I really had the wrong mindset because now time and freedom to me is time is very valuable because we can't predict or we don't know if we're going to be here from one day to the next. And so freedom to me is doing whatever you want to do, doing whatever your heart so desire, but at the same time being able to take care of yourself and not depend on others. So freedom to me, or time freedom to me, is doing something where I love helping people. And I notice that when I help someone, I get adrenaline rush, or I get something that, that's something that's real satisfying to me. And I knew working at that job I was working at, and all previous other jobs, that it didn't serve me. One time I even sat there and I didn't have nothing to do, but I had to make myself look busy. One time there was the thought that, wow, I get a nice salary to be, to sit back and chill. But there was times when I had said, well, if we don't have nothing to do, well, I just clean my desk. you know, Sometimes when the computer shut down, they still had to stay there at the job, but being there, it weighed on my heart. And it's so amazing that when I made that post in December 2010 and then turn around, I got laid off. And during that time period of me being laid off, I was able to spend more time with my children. I was able to see that working a 9 to 5 was not for me, and it's still not for me now. I have the challenge right now of deciding what's my next step, but the challenge, I'm just going to continue to answer my question of the day. Go to a closed Facebook group, and it encourages us to answer these questions on the day. And I'm just One day I was sick. That took me back for a couple of days. And now, like right now, as I speak now, I just forced myself to come out and do the video because I do have, a situation where my tooth is bothering me. And so for a couple of days, I'm like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. But no, I have to come out here, do the videos. And because what I'm doing is planting the seeds for my future. But also, I wrote some notes down first. It says, what does freedom look like to me? And that's, like I said, travel more with my family. And I do have a goal. I want to travel to each of the states in the United States. And then what freedom looks like to me is me working on my own terms. Not a 9 to 5, but me doing what I want to do. And I'm really big, and I'm new at personal development, but I'm really big at trying to encourage other people to work on their personal development. So that's one of the things I want to do. I mean, doing that, I can work on my own terms. I'll be my own boss. So being an entrepreneur is in these days and times, that's what my heart so desire is, being an entrepreneur. So that's what I'm working on. And also, I find myself, far as what time means to me, and freedom to read a book, freedom to have the time to read a book. Because I know when I was working a 9 to 5, many times my whole day will consist of, I get up really early to get my children up, then I commute to work, which was about 30-minute drive. And then once I get to work, sometimes it can be draining because of the fact that you're there for 8 to 9 hours, sometimes 10 if you do overtime. But then by the time I get home, I would be exhausted, so, and all that time that I spent working on somebody else's dream, not thinking about that I could have been working on my own dream. So I do have dreams, I have desires, and I have aspirations. And it's a matter of me getting out of my own way and stop wasting time. So because what freedom looks like to me is me working from home, or I might have my own office. So working from home, working a 9 to 5 is not for me unless I do that 9 to 5 from my house, from home. So it's more important to me to help other people. I can find something that, and I know what my heart so desire, and it is helping other people. So also that freedom to me is like, I could choose not to work a particular day if I don't want to, and not have to worry about, do I have enough points to miss a day. So I don't want to spend I don't plan on spending my life working for somebody else. I'm working for myself. And that's what freedom means to me. Work for yourself, be an entrepreneur. And if you don't know how to do it, just figure it out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm figuring it out. So another thing as far as freedom for me is actually doing webinars. And I'm seeing that with the technology today and the access to the internet, webinars are very popular now. And so I feel as though, you can do webinars on the internet and you making money when you sleep. So go figure. So now the next part of the question, as far as time and freedom, it was another part that the administrator gave me was, what am I doing now to leverage my time? Well, I'm working on it. I'm not perfect. I'm working on it. So how I leverage my time, or what I'm doing now to leverage my time, is that I document important things in my phone. That way my phone gives me a reminder of what I need or what I must do. But sometimes I put that on snooze. But I don't dismiss it until either it's completed or I write it down. Yeah. So